Hello YouTube, this is Drew with another dash cam drive through a town in South Carolina, and today we're visiting the outskirts of Clemson University, home of Southern Wesleyan University, Central South Carolina, and contrary to its name, Central is nowhere near Central South Carolina. Central South Carolina would be Columbia. This is in Pickens County up near the mountains. Like I said, right outside of Clemson. So, why is it called Central? Well, according to cityofcentral.org, which also says Town of Central, their website, it says that the town is positioned strategically midway between Atlanta and Charlotte. And I'll say this more. In the past, I have complained heavily when people say strategically placed a town because it's land. No one just says, well, this land was strategically placed here, and so whatever. I guess what I'm saying is this point would always be central between Atlanta and Charlotte, whether Atlanta and Charlotte was there or not. But okay, I'm getting a little too philosophical or scientific here. But regardless, I kind of understand why they said it here because it is central between two cities that already existed. It was probably a railroad town. It doesn't say that on their website. And if that be the case, then yes, it is truly central. So I'll let it slide this time. Okay, so we're getting ready to head into town here. Very well upkept. It felt very upscale, like an upscale small town. The population is around 5,000 here. And like I said, it felt like a upscale small town. Here it is. Everything is on the left side, which is a little bit strange compared to a lot of towns where you kind of go into a funnel midway between, buildings on both sides, but it looked like every building was occupied. It looked like the businesses were busy. Um, Very good. Love to see that for the downtown part. Then I think the rest of the city or town, whatever they want to call themselves, because the website said both, I think it's kind of sprawling out a little bit. Probably touching Clemson, Greenville's around, Easley, Anderson, all that. So no surprise there. Let's see what else we can find out about the city slash town. I am a visitor. Let's go to History of Central. It says, welcome to the town of Central. Stroll the streets of Central. Enjoy its friendly small town flavor. The town of Central was established when the Atlantic and Richmond Air Line, later the Southern Railroad, laid a track through Pickens County in 1873. On March 17, 1875, Central was incorporated as a town, with boundaries extending 1/2 mile in each direction from the depot. A sizable hotel was constructed. The thriving little town experienced misfortune in the late 1890s. First, the Southern Railroad moved its repair shops to Greenville, with dire results to Central. It's definitely a railroad town for sure. Uh, Issaquena Mill was located near there in Norris, or near Norris, which is nearby, and Wesleyan College began classes in the fall of 1906. So there you go. A lot of good information there. I thought I was running out of time. I'll go back to the Issaquena Mill because I kind of chopped that up. The textile operation expanded on the nearby Norris Cotton Mill. Oh, that was just what brought prosperity to Central. So railroads and cotton mills declined in importance throughout the region, but Central nevertheless grew rapidly in the 1990s. Yeah, you can kind of tell that too. But so I wonder what it was like in 1980s with like 300 people around. Would be interesting to see, but still, the downtown area is really cool. I would recommend coming through here. If I had more time, I definitely would have stopped and seen what they had because it looked very nice. So, but anyway, that was Central in Pickens County.